Good day everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So now I want to discuss to you about logarithmic functions. What is logarithmic function? The logarithmic function is the base a where a greater than 0 and a is not equal 1 is defined. So this is the logarithmic form. Then this is the exponential form. Then when you convert an exponential to log form, notice that the exponent in the exponential becomes what the log is equal to. Then we need to convert to log form this one. Then convert the exponential form this one. Then logs equals exponents. With this in mind, we can answer questions about the log. Log 216 equals 4. So this is asking for an exponent. What exponent do you put on the base of 2 to get 16? 2 to the what is 16. So what exponent do you put on the base of 3 to get 1, 9? Hence think negative. So we need to hint our mind. What exponent do you put in the base of 4 to get 1? When working with logs, rewrite any radicals as rational exponents. What exponent do you put on the base of 3 to get 3 to the 1/2? So we need to think the rational. And then example 1. Solve for x log 6x equals 2. Solution. Let's rewrite the problem in exponent form. So 6 to the power of 2 equals 8. We're finished. So now example 2. Solve for x log 5. 125 equals y. So rewrite the problem is exponent form. So 5 to the power of y equals 125. Then 5y equals 5 negative 2y equals negative 2. Since 1 have 25 or 5 to the power of negative 2. So this is the final answer. Then next is example 3, evaluate log 327. So solution. So we need to show our solution. You can see this one. You can see. So now rewrite an exponential form. So try setting this up like this. So this one. So the answer is y equals 3. Then example 4, evaluate log 7 to the power of 2 solution. So first we write the problems with a variable, then now take it out of the logarithmic form and write it in exponential form. It's very easy. Then now example 5, solution. This is the evaluate. Then this is the solution. First we write the problems a variable. Also now take it out of the exponential form and write it in logarithmic form. So just like 2 cubed minus 3 convert to log 8 minus equals 3. So finally, we want to take a look at the property of equality for logarithmic functions. Suppose b greater than 0 and b is not equal 1, then log x1 equals log b x2 if and only if x1 equals x2. Basically, with the logarithmic function, if the basis match on both sides of the equal sign, then simply set the arguments equal. Example 1. So we need to solve this one. So this is the solution. Since the bases are both 3, we simplify to the set argument equal. Then example 2. This is the given. Then this is the function. This one factors. Then this one continued on the next page. So this is So, natay another page. So, look at the another page. Since the bases are both 8, we simplify it, the arguments equal. So, next page is this one. So it appears that we have two solutions here. If we take a closer look at the definition of a logarithmic, however, we will see that not only must we use passive basis, but also we see that the argument must be positive as well. Therefore, -2 is not a solution. Let's end this lesson by taking a closer look at this. Our final concern then is to determine why logarithms like the one below are undefined. Hanong undefined? So, can anyone give us an explanation? Undefined, why? One easy explanation or simply rewrite this logarithm in exponential form. Well, then see why a negative value is not permitted. First, we write the problems with a variable. Now take it out of the logarithmic forms and write in exponential forms. What power of 2 will give us -8. So hence expression of this type are undefined. Then characteristic about the graph of the exponential. So function fx equals a to the power of x, a greater than 1. Domain is all real number. 2, range is positive real number. There are no x-intercept because there is no x value that you can put in the function to make it 0. The y-intercept is always 0 and 1 because a equals 1. The graph is always increasing. The x-axis where y equals 0 is a horizontal asymptote for a infinite, negative infinite. Characteristic about the graph of the log function. So this is the exponential, then log function. So range is all real number. Domain is positive real number. There are no y-intercept. The x-intercept is always 1 and 0. X and y trade place. The graph is always increasing. The y-axis where x equals 0 is a vertical asymptote. So this is the graph of exponential graph, then logarithmic graphs. So graphs of versus of function are reflected by the line y equals x. Then transformation of function applied to log functions just like they apply to all other functions. Let's try a couple. So this is, we need to try it. Then next is, remember our natural base a. We can use that based on a log. So this one. What exponential do you put on it to get 2 points? So how when we get this one? So since the log with this base occurs in the nature frequently, it is called the natural log and is abbreviated in. Your calculator knows how to find natural logs. Locate the in bottom on your calculator. Notice that it is the same k that has x above it. The calculator lists function and inverses using the same k, but one of them needing the second or in v bottom. Then another commonly used base is base 10. A log to base. This base is called a common log. Since it is common, if we don't write in the base on a log, it is understood to be base 10. What exponent do you put on 10 to get 100? What exponent do you put in 10 to get 1 over 1000? So this common log is used for things like the Richter scales for earthquakes and decibels for sound. Your calculation knows how to find common log. Locate the log bottom on your calculator. Notice that it is the same k that has 10x above it. Again, the calculator lists function and inverses using the same k but one of them needing the second or nv bottom. The secret to solving log equation is to rewrite the log equation is exponential form and then solve. So convert this exponential form, then we need to check. So this one, this is the truth. Then thank you for watching. That's all for today and God bless you all.